How you doing? My name is Marc Anthony II from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I am a for retro gentleman.
So, Mr. Anthony, how did you first get into vintage fashion?
Pretty much just looking at pictures from my dad back in the day, and kind of seeing how he dressed and the things that he wore, and kind of just I guess wanted to be more like him as far as style and things of that nature, and as clean as he was, and all the girls he got. So I was like, well, you getting all that, so it might be for me too. So through time, as time went on, you grow and you start coming into your own, and you no longer worry about what people say and things of that nature. So I decided to just test the barriers, and it worked out for me, look wise, and just kept rolling with it and try and do something different. Never want the people to expect the same thing. So I'm gonna always test every barrier I can.
Do you have a favorite style or time period in vintage fashion?
My favorite periods are kind of the 20s with the suspenders, things of that nature, and then the 80s with the more fluorescent colors, the brighter colors and things of that nature. So those are pretty much my favorites. And then just going back and forth, man. Like I say, just testing them as many as I can, never stopping, never limiting myself.
Do you have a style icon or somebody that you look up style-wise?
Definitely. My father is definitely my style icon. To see how he's evolved from my age until now and the fashion changes he's went through, and how clean he always is. And then other guys that, don't never worry about what others say, like Andre 3000, if I was with Bentley, are definitely style icons for me.
And is there a favorite shop in Atlanta or vintage store that you go to? Or a vintage store that you like in general?
As of right now, the stores that I kind of deal with more so are in the Buckhead area, Buckhead Thrift, and then there's also the store that a gentleman who I'm doing the actual campaign with for Poor Little Rich Guy. They have Poor Little Rich Girl Boutique, and Poor Little Rich Guy Boutique is kind of together out in Old College Park area. So those are pretty much my two right there, because the styles that I go for are usually in there, and it gives you such a variety to test other things out.
And what are you wearing?
Right now I'm actually wearing a piece that I found at the Buckhead Thrift. Another piece that I just picked up, it was a gift from someone, and it also came from a thrift store, something I actually liked, and they got it for me. And I just added my own little pieces from my dad from actually back in his time, his little M and his A. So, that's real vintage to me. It used to be pins I've turned into little chains. Some slacks I picked up from my thrifting times, and some shoes I actually have. I don't know if you catch it. I actually didn't get these from thrifting, but I got them on the basis of a vintage look from shoes that my dad used to have. And so I saw them and I was like, man, this is just like the ones, I saw in some pictures he had. I was like, I have to have them. So that's where they come from. And my sweater, my sweater is the one I was telling you is from Buckhead Thrift. Yeah, and it was just different, the color of it. Like I said, I was trying to deal with the color variations and stuff, and kind of just throwing different things together. So I hadn't had anything yellow in my closet, or bright yellow like this, but I was like, let's try this out. As you can see, it worked. I think it works.
And where can folks find you, or do you have a shameless plug?
I definitely can be found on Twitter. You can follow me at @IM_Marc, MARC, Anthony, ANTHONI. And then on Facebook at mark.brooks.jr. And I'm also a model and actor, which is why I do press on being different, daring to be different, because walking into a room, my style is always going to set me apart from the rest. So for any inquiries, I can be contacted at markbrooksjr.booking@gmail.com. MARK. Oh no, I apologize. MBROKSJR.booking@gmail.com.
Cool. And do you have a quote to leave people with?
Yes, it's actually from an entertainment company a close friend of mine runs, and it's entitled "Do You Be You, Why Not?"
Thank you.
Thank you, man.